Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is one of our favorite segments.
On or not?
Nah, bro.
Today, I'm joined with my co-host Jeff. I'm JC. We got subscribers. We got everyone commenting and liking the video. Really appreciate it. If you enjoy our Hot or Not segments, please leave a comment, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we will continue to offend Jeff. I mean, this is my favorite segment, and I'm excited about it. We reached out to some of our listeners' suggestions, and we're gonna run with them. So, Jeff, I need you to break down what do we got this week for Hot or Not.
Well, before we start with this week's, I just got to comment on something that happened last week, right? We went after Jordan Spieth's lovely lady, right? Then I take a look at her and no, not doing it for me, not at all.
I'm gonna go with hot. I mean, it's a weird mousy hot. There's a few porn stars that kind of look like her that I follow. So yeah.
And we took our shots at her. I didn't like her, you did. All in fun, right? It was nothing bad about it. And then we start getting hater mail about Jordan Spieth. Like, how does that happen? We're not even talking about him. How is he the one that people are commenting about in that Hot or Not segment? He's not a crybaby. He's not a whiner. Are you kidding me? Where did that come from? Whoever that hater was needs to check himself because he wasn't even on topic. Well, so this week threw me for a loop because you put this out to some of our listeners, some of our readers, our fans, and we got an idea that I never thought of. I'm pretty sure you never thought of either.
No.
When we do our research for Hot or Nots in the past, this has never crossed our mind. And we're going old school. We're going some of the top golfers in the world back in the 60s, 70s, 80s. And this particular listener wanted to know about some of those ladies and what we thought about them back in their prime.
All-time major champion. Why don't we go with a little Hot or Not? Barbara Nicklaus. I mean, Jack Nicklaus's wife. I mean, but a special year, the 1970s, Barbara. Jeff, I mean, Hot or Not? You did the Google searches. You checked the old Instagram and in the newspapers. You checked and see if she had any risque photos. I mean, Jeff, Hot or Not? Barbara Nicklaus. Is she? I think it's Barbara. Is she hot or not, buddy?
So here's the thing. The styles back in the day obviously are a lot different than now. They're not to our liking, not normal for us. I think the world's population is probably a lot more now than it was back then. So there's a lot more women in the world today than there were back then. I tried. I can't find any. She's a great woman. She's a nice woman. She does a lot of good things. They have great charities. They give a lot of money.
Jeff, I don't care about your Stu. I don't care how much money they give. I mean, let's get to the point. Hot or not? Is she hot or not? I mean, you're buttering up like she's like your grandma. Like, what are we doing?
I'm trying. Jack loves her a lot. But here's the thing. No point. Was she ever hot?
Some of these pictures there's not even color, and it's bad. Like Jack. To be honest, I mean, he looks way better than Barbara. Like Barbara looks like Jack's brother. I mean, it's rather awkward. I'm going absolutely not. I mean, I don't care how many major championships she's taken home. She must have been great in other avenues. I mean, I don't know what the bedroom was like, but she's either got to be really funny or just amazing at certain sexual activities. Okay, because in today's standards, I hate to say this, but Jack is not swinging at one pitcher. I mean, there's going to be a whole bullpen of ladies he's going to be running through. I can only imagine, but good for them. I mean, very happy couple. I mean, I'm going to go down the Jeff road, an ambassador to the game, a philanthropist, charities, but not hot at all. I don't care what year it is. I mean, to be honest, she looks better now than she did back then. They had a bunch of kids, and it was just, she just couldn't. She didn't have to take the time to take care of herself. I don't know.
I tried. I looked at a lot of photos. I couldn't even find one. I couldn't find one that I could say, all right, it's just not there. It's all right though. Hey, it's a long time ago.
Golf was not sexy back then. I can promise you it.
Yeah, it's a lot different game nowadays, and and I don't know if back then they showed off the wives like they do now. I mean, fuck, the wives can't get enough of the TV. They wear their skimpy outfits. They're right around the green. They're there when they win. They're there when they lose, and they wear little to nothing. So it's a different era.
Thank you for our loyal listener proposing that we attack one of the greats, the Golden Bear and the Golden Mama Bear.
I will say there are more to come in this series from that era. There's more, and we've got different takes on some of them. They're not all bad. So we'll get into those later.
Hot or not?
Nah, bro.